Good afternoon, everyone. My name is David Delk, and here we are again in the beautiful, majestic, heaven on earth, Lake Wales, Florida, for episode 22 of Tai Chi with Dave. Now, for this episode, we are going to go through the exercises, we'll start with the exercises. And a lot of these exercises are going to come from our feet being shoulder width apart, and a lot of it is shifting the weight and trying to find that connection with all the muscles, ligaments, tendons in our body when we are moving. Now, this is going to be very helpful for us when we do get into the Tai Chi form. This is going to help us do some of those moves effectively and gain the most benefits from those moves when we do actually go into the form. All right, so we'll go ahead and start it off. As before, purifying the heart, I want to have my feet at a 45-degree angle facing forward. Go ahead and take your two fingers either on your right or left side and place one of your index and thumbs on your other hand, and then just go ahead and push in that tailbone or a little bit below the tailbone so that you can get some sort of a little bit of tuck with those hips. All right, and that's going to automatically bring your stance to the Yung Tuan area. It'll give a little bit of bend in the knees. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and we're just going to keep breathing from that lower dantian. And then we want to make sure we place our hands appropriately for purifying the heart. So I want to take my middle finger and thumb from my right hand and place it on my left ring finger with my middle finger on the left knuckle, and then with my thumb just under that knuckle area on the palm side. I'll go ahead and interlock the thumbs together as such, and I just want to place the rest of the fingers just over that left hand. I'll place it over the lower dantian, and then I want to feel a little bit of concaveness in the chest, relax the shoulders as much as possible, and then also feel that pull on the top of my head. And we'll go ahead and breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Go ahead and shift your weight to the right foot or the right Yung Tuan. Bring your hands down with your middle fingers pointing toward the ground. I want to go ahead and straighten my left foot with my toes facing forward, and then I'm going to bring out my left foot shoulder width apart from my right foot. Go ahead and sink to the left foot, and I'm going to bring my right toes facing forward as well. I still want to have my middle fingers facing toward the ground so I get that nice Lao Gung connection, and we'll go over that a little bit. As I breathe in and breathe out, I want to feel that connection with the palms to the earth, and then also with everything else. As we breathe in and out, I want to feel those nerves and that circulation in the arteries and the capillaries and the veins as I'm doing my Tai Chi. All right, we need to go ahead once we do get shoulder width apart with our feet. We need to make sure we still have a little bit of a tuck in our hip region, or where our pelvis is, to make sure that we're activating those 50 to 100 million neurons throughout our body. And then we want to make sure we still have a little bit of concaveness in the chest. So we just need to envision that, and we can just sort of see our shoulders just sort of roll forward. And then I still want to feel that pull on the top of my head like it's a string, so I can get that nice elongated spinal cord just standing straight up, and it'll also help my posture. All right, now as we shift our weight, and we're going to be doing this a lot in the next few episodes with different hand movements to be able to help us when we do get into the form. We want to make sure we take a breath in, and then we are going to we're actually going to turn about a 45-degree angle. But when we turn a 45-degree angle, we need to make sure that the foot that we're placing all of our weight on, that knee is staying straight, our feet are staying straight, everything is planted into the ground, and you are going to basically let all that weight off your other foot, and you're just going to let your knee slightly give. So we'll take a deep breath in, and we're going to shift to the left foot. I'm going to breathe out. I'm going to go ahead and face 45 degrees. Now, I don't want to move my knee or my foot on the foot that I have my weight on. I just want to sort of turn and rotate. And I need my feet, I need my nose still aligned with my belly button, and I'm gonna let my hips kind of tell me how much I can turn to that position, because the tighter your hips are, the less mobility you're gonna get with that. So as I turn, I'm gonna go ahead and exhale, and then I'm gonna shift over to the next foot or the right foot in our situation. Breathe in, and then exhale. I'm gonna go ahead and turn enough to where my hips tell me, all right, that's too much, and then I'm good with that. And I still have my nose in alignment with my belly button. And as I actually shift to the next foot, my knee is gonna sort of collapse, as you see here, and my foot, or the edge of my foot, or the outside of my foot, may come up a little bit from the ground. That's perfect. We need to continue shifting our weight, and as much weight as possible, on one foot to the other, so we can have that nice connection with our chi, our nervous system, our blood capillaries, veins, arteries, and we can get that feeling from our yin and yang feeling with the meridians in our body, and that energy system in our body. So again, we'll go ahead and shift back to the left foot, breathing in, always breathing from the lower dantian. And then you go ahead and exhale and just turn. Go ahead and shift back to the right foot, breathing in, and then turn. Now you don't want to try to overturn. You do have a chance of hurting yourself or hurting your knee doing that, even your waist region as well. You could strain something in your abdominal area or your pelvic region. You don't want to overturn. Your hips are going to tell you how tight that is already. So you just want to go the maximum amount to where you just need to stop. And right here is my maximum amount. I can feel it in the hip region the entire time. So I know I don't need to turn beyond that. All right, let's go ahead and breathe in again. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now let's go ahead and shift, and as we breathe in, I want you to kind of feel the air or the chi coming up through the palms. I want you to envision that. All right? And then as you breathe out, I want you just to feel like everything is coming out of your palms from this Lao Gun connection we have with our hands. It's all just flowing out of the palms of your hands. All right, let's go ahead and breathe in. Bring in that chi to our palms, and then breathe out. Breathe in. Chi is coming up through our palms, our air is coming up through our palms. Breathe out. Breathe in. Coming up through the palms. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Chi coming up through the palms. Breathe out. Breathe in. Keeping posture. Breathe out. Collapsing my knee right here, my right knee. Breathe in. Chi coming up through the palms. Now breathe out. Let go the chi back into the earth. Breathe in. Chi coming up. Breathe out. Chi going back to the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time. Breathe out. Now breathe in. Place all your weight on the right Yang Chuang. We'll bring our hands up and just drop that chi from the palms down to the ground. Breathing out. And all the way to the lower dantian, through the legs, and into our yang tuangs of our feet. All right, you guys can go ahead and relax, loosen up. Also, when you guys are doing these Tai Chi exercises, remember, even though I have my mouth open and I'm talking, you want to keep your tongue pressed to the roof of your mouth and your mouth closed. That's going to help you feel more of a connection throughout your body with those neurons and the circulatory system going through there, and you're able to focus better mentally on those different areas of your body. So as we get deeper into the Tai Chi system, we will have a lot more focal points that we'll think about and we'll go into. And I'll be able to guide you guys through that, but just make sure that tongue is just up on the roof of the mouth and you have your mouth closed, and a slight smile makes it even better. All right, well, that's all for me today. If you guys have any questions or concerns, you guys can reach out to me either on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or LinkedIn. So please feel free to reach out if you guys have any questions for me or any suggestions at all, and I'd be happy to hear it. Take care, guys. Bye.